Hi, I'm Andy Wicking and I'm a huge fan of Medway in Rochester because it's where I run my local business, Red Door Homes. So I want to give you my view and opinion of all of the great hidden gems that you're missing out on if you don't go and explore. This week's episode is all about hidden gems. So where better to start than the garden in the heart of Chatham, and that's right here at Cafe Nucleus. So it's hard to believe you're actually in Chatham, but it's easy to believe you are in the Garden of England. So right here is this creative hub. It's got a studio space, it's got a gallery to showcase all their works, and then it's got this fantastic cafe which we're about to sample. The cafe offers barista quality coffee, a range of tea and cakes, but also has a kitchen where they make a delicious menu of hot and cold food. Lovely, thank you very much. I chose to sit in the peaceful tranquility of the outdoor seating area to enjoy my latte and watch the world go by. Then I decided to take a stroll and have a little nose around the gallery. We've done a kind of blog on this one. Do you remember this one, Jack? Yeah. And it's the effort that the people of Chatham go to get that up there. And 9 times out of 10, I'm assuming it's under the influence of alcohol. So fair play. There's some good stuff. There's really nice stuff in there. Every time I look at something, I go, I like that. It then seems to say not for resale, which is a shame. But as I was working my way around the gallery, I bumped into the artist himself, Jonathan Ash. He told us he is Medway born and bred, and that having his work on display in his hometown is a real treat for him. It's a lovely little oasis of calm here, a great place just to come and decompress. Right, I think it's time for us to leave. Next on my list of hidden gems is Maguire's right here on the dockside. So run by Nina and her team, fantastic brunch on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, wander around from St Mary's Island and a nice bit of Eggs Benedict. However, if you're past 12:30, why not pop in for a great cheese board and a glass of wine? Maguire's shares the building with the Copper Rivet Gin Distillery just on the riverside near their historic dockyard. Inside this impressive building are many of the original features, giving it real character and a really authentic atmosphere. Hi Nina, all right. Can I grab some of the gooey gorgonzola?
Absolutely.
And I'll have some black bomber, please. Nina's passion for and knowledge of cheese and all the delightful products she sells is evident as she advises her customers on which foods and wines work well together.
Here we go.
Lovely, thank you very much. Perfect. So for any cheeses from all around the globe or local wine, Maguire's is a definite on our list. We've even got stuff for the dogs. There's a pet for him, isn't it? Pure kangaroo. I mean, what dog doesn't love a kangaroo? It's all the quirky stuff that they have in here. Like, you know, I don't even know what it is. It just looks fantastic. It looks like something I definitely want to eat. You know, dark covered coffee beans or dark chocolate salted toffee truffles. I mean, that's why it's a hidden gem. You know, where else do you find all this kind of stuff? So many different varieties in one place. Next on our list is Tiny Tim's right here in the heart of Rochester. So a stone's throw from the castle. It may not be a great day for filming, but we're going to try some honest, hearty food. This quaint traditional cafe just off Rochester High Street is full of Dickensian spirit. They've even painted characters on the walls. I've decided to indulge in their high tea this afternoon. I take a quick look over the menu whilst I enjoy a pot of tea and have a think about which sandwiches I fancy. As well as the traditional afternoon tea and cream teas, they also do a varied and delicious menu of hot and cold dishes, but I'm sticking with the high tea. Jack. And where do I start? Oh. Even if it's your first time here, you're always made to feel really welcome, and you're definitely made to feel like you're a regular. I mean, the food itself is just really good, really honest, hearty, wholesome food. The afternoon tea, which is definitely their speciality. However, for two people, I mean, look at the amount of food that you get, and the fillings, the bread. You're definitely here for the afternoon, that's for sure. What goes first? Is it the jam and then the cream, or is it the cream and then the jam? God, get in me. I think it looks tidier going with the cream first and then the jam. I think the other way, it just looks a bit messy. Don't make me do it, Jack. Like 2 peas in a pod. So down here, I mean, it's quite a contrast from upstairs, which is, clearly Dickens themes with all the murals on the wall. But down here, it's like the sort of quaint tea room that you'd expect to find in Rochester High Street. And it's available for private hire as well. So if you've got a birthday party, Mother's Day, anniversary, something like that, it's a perfect location. Hi, we're here today not only to review, but also to try out this new business right on Chatham High Street. So Hysteria Escape Rooms. Let's go and see if we can escape.
I've done about 45 escape rooms. So obviously I've got a lot to compare it to, but even walking up to the front door, the outsides, the way it was all decorated was brilliant.
Immediately greeted by both the owners at the same time, both incredibly enthusiastic people. You can tell that they live and breathe escape rooms, which is fantastic.
As I walked in, I was kind of like, where's this going to go? And there's quite a bit going on in the room, but nothing was overly obvious as to what you needed to do.
It takes a certain kind of person, a certain kind of mindset to work the things out.
Keeps your mind working the whole time through, which is what I'd expect from a panic room. It's what I expected, it's what I got. Fantastic. I'm so glad it met, that expectation. The eureka moments, the bits where you go, you're really trying to figure out, and suddenly you go, that's it, I know what that is.
It became more intense. The music changed, the surroundings changed, and that made you a bit more like, oh my God, we've got to do this, come on, let's crack on.
I think just the quality and the imagination of it was fantastic, really well done. I'd probably still be in there if it wasn't for Angie and Lewis. I'm bloody genius.
There was one bit where I just could not figure out why something was there. That's why that's there. That makes perfect sense. And you suddenly rush back it, and finally your head is like, I can now put a purpose to this thing. Angie obviously is a experienced escape roomer, and that showed. Andy likes to grab the ball by the horns and run with it, sort of thing.
Would you go again?
Definitely. Looking forward to doing their other 2 rooms. I can't wait.
Without a second thought, definitely. Even to do the same one again, because there's so much to it, you can't possibly remember it all off by heart.
100%, I would definitely go again. And I want to go again to experience the other rooms. I'm pretty sure we've got the exit route. So last on the list, we're here on Rochester High Street at Rochester's first micro-pub/restaurant. So the Flipping Frog, French owners, some French food, and local-based produce and ale, which I'm about to sample.
Good morning.
Hiya, how are you?
Doing?
I'm very good, you?
Yeah.
French owners Cyril and Melanie give everyone a warm welcome when they visit. There's always some choice food on the menu and a selection of local ales. And whilst Melanie works her magic in the kitchen, Cyril serves me at the bar. It's a school night. What do you recommend? The seating area has been built high up deliberately in order that those sitting down are at the same height as those standing up, to invite engaging conversation between all the customers. And it's that sort of attention to detail that makes this place so unique. And speaking of unique, they're not afraid either of a little toilet humour. It's quite funny, it gives you a kind of feel for the place. So, obviously this bit over here, which I thought was quite funny, which, dear picture thief, congratulations on your good taste, so someone's clearly started. But this is what got me, so it's today's French lesson. It's all in French, and then when you turn it over, the translation, which says, while reading this, you're probably pissing on your shoes and the floor, focus. In which case I then dropped that, which nearly went into the toilet. And I think it's a very valid point. As Melanie prepares the catch of the day, I chat to some regulars about what distinguishes this little gem of a micropub from the other local haunts in Rochester. Not only is this a pub cum restaurant, they also offer a place for local artists to exhibit their work, the local musical talent to come and entertain us in the evening, and a lovely sun-trapped courtyard garden. Ah, lovely.
There you go.
Thank you very much, mate. Perfect. Oh, you smell that Stilton. Where else can you get it? Mussels in Rochester or Chatham. I mean, I'm going to have to take your word for it. If you're telling me it's only cider, cream and cheese. My dad made some food the other day and he goes, it's vegetarian. I said, but it's got turkey in it. He said, yeah, but only a little bit. So that's for us, rounded up, and that's the finish of our hidden gems here at Wicking's World. And a bit like with the kids, you can't have a favourite, and I can't choose a favourite, but if I did, just saying, this was a little special.